I left my job without a backup plan because I was tired, I was fed up. So I dared the devil, left that job, and went for my freedom. Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, your girl Camis. Is it your first time in my channel? Welcome, and don't forget to hit that subscription button and also turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first one to be notified anytime I upload a video. And for my returning subscribers, you know I value you, you know I love you. Thank you so much for coming back. And you guys, today I have a very interesting video and I don't want to take your time. Have you watched the video I just uploaded last week? If you have not, you need to go and start there, because this is a video that is related to the video I uploaded. So you guys, today I want to tell you how I left my job without a backup plan. Yes, how I left my job, not because I have found one. I had found one, but I left my job with no regrets, with no backup plan, without thinking twice, because I was fed up. Yes, I was really fed up and I was tired, and I felt like, you know what, enough is enough. I don't care about the years I've been there. I don't care about the promotion they've been talking about here and there. All I want to do is, I'm out, I am done, next. Next. So you guys, okay, on a very serious note, when I went back home to Kenya, visited my mom and my family, I was so happy. I felt relaxed. I took it easy. And then I told my mom, you know what, mom, I want to leave my job. And she was like, you know, you can't leave your job. You need to find another job. You need to find a new one before you. I said, no, I have decided that I am leaving this job. And I don't care what happens. I am ready to be a beggar. I am ready to go to the Swedish government and tell them, I can't pay my rent, I can't pay my bills, and no way I'm not going back to that job, because it has really damaged me, it has drained me, and I have got enough of it. So you guys, now I want to give you the major reasons that made me leave this job. Number one, guys, I was no longer happy. I was the unhappiest person in this life. For many years, I was never happy. For many years, I found myself struggling with myself. I found myself depressed. Actually, I could be depressed, then I get over the depression, and then I get depressed again. And I knew that I am not in the right place. I need to leave, but how do I leave? Because I kept saying next year, next year. And the thing is, like, I knew that I was not happy, but I was not making any moves. I was not even applying for any jobs. I was not going online to look for jobs. So I was just saying that I'm gonna leave, but I knew that I was not doing the right steps. I was not making any effort. So it seems like I was in a prison, and my body is crying. Like, my spirit is not there again. My spirit is gone. It's not, it's just my body. So sometimes if your spirit go or your soul go, carry your body along. So because I find myself that I was just working for the sake of working, doing the routines for the sake of doing the routines, and I was not effective. I mean, you know, when you do something just for the sake, you know, when you work for the money, guys, remember the video I uploaded the other day? I said, like, people should stop working for money. Do what makes you happy. Do what is you. Who are you? Who are you meant to be? Who are you supposed to? What is your purpose in this life? Can you start doing those jobs that are meant for your purpose? Can you start working purposely? Stop working for money. Stop working because friends said so. Work because this is what you want to do. And actually, if you do what you like, then you become a happy person, and then you enjoy what you're doing. You become more productive. You grow physically, spiritually, emotionally. You are there. Your body, your spirit, your soul, everything about you is that work, and you will see how effective you are. You will see how productive you are, and you'll be amazed on how you grow over time. So guys, I was not happy, and I felt, you know what, enough is enough. I am not happy, and I'm not going back to that depression. I'm not going to back to that job, because I know that if I go back there, the same thing will happen to me, and this is not what I want. This is not what I want for my life, for my kids, for my family. I know I am good, but why is it that I was not doing the same? I was not taking action. Guys, what happened is that stuck. If you are feeling stuck and you feel like it's like you're in a prison, it's like you need to be delivered, it's like you need to get out of that prison, guys, high time you take action. Leave the job, with or without a back. Yes, I know some people will say, before you change your career, you need to. I didn't think twice. I didn't have any job, I didn't have any backup plan, but things miracles happened. Things happened. Even myself till today, I'm surprised how it happened. And that is why I sat down to do this video, to encourage you. If you feel stuck, if you feel unhappy, get out. Get out of that comfort zone. There are better things waiting for you. You are the better person. You are good. You are so good enough. And those jobs, they are waiting just for you. And nobody can do it better than you. So another thing is, like, I didn't have passion. When you're so passionate about your job, you're like, oh, I miss my job. I need to go to my job. I miss doing this. Even when you go to the vacation, you'll be like, I miss my job. I can't wait to go back to my job. Of course, you're in vacation, you're enjoying, but you're still thinking that, my job, I really love it. I was no longer passionate. And I was listening to one motivational speaker. I can't remember his name. His name is Brian something. And he said that you need to sell in love. So I felt like I am not doing this in love. I am not doing my job in love. I am no longer passionate, Even when you're handling clients, they can feel that you are no longer the person. Why are you not happy today? You are not smiling today. You look dull. Are you okay? But they don't know what I was going through sometimes. Sometimes I have to fake the happiness. I have to fake the smile. But how long will you fake that smile? How long will you fake that happiness? Why should you put yourself in a situation where you are not happy? You guys, we spend half of our life, or most of the time, working. Even if you're working from home, even if you're very flexible at your work, you know that most of the time we use at work. So why don't you do something that makes you happy? Because it's very unfair for yourself, for your spirit, for your family, for your generation, to do that thing that you're not happy about and you're not passionate about for the next, God knows, 60 years. Like in Sweden, I think pension now is about 65 years. For the past, you will now sit down and say, for the past 65 years, I did work the job that didn't make me happy. Why would you do that when there are so many jobs out there waiting for you? So guys, if you are stuck, you don't have the passion, leave the job and look for another job. Another thing is, if that job you're doing is no longer making you grow, there is no longer room for growth for you. Like, I felt in my job that I have done everything. I have seen this company grows. We have done so many things. We have, a lot of things happened, with time. I'm not talking about 1 year, 2 years. I'm talking about many years being in the same place. And you feel like everything I'm supposed to do, I have done it. But I feel like I am no longer growing. Nothing is happening again. I'm now stagnant. I am no longer productive. I am not developing. And I am seeing people talking on YouTube how they are making millions, how they are doing this, how they are doing this. And I'm like, why is my case so different? So you guys, I felt so unhappy. I felt so depressed. And I thought the devil, you blaming the devil for not, you are like, why? You be praying and fasting, nothing is happening. But you don't know that you have to take an action. You have to take an action and say, enough is enough. I am getting out. I am getting out of this point. I am leaving that job. I don't care what happens. I don't really care what happens. All I know is I am leaving. Guys, immediately I left this job, guys, I was working on my CV and my resume, and I started applying for jobs, and I was not even that serious, guys. Do you know what happened? I got 3 in fact 4 jobs within 2 to 3 weeks. And I got, in fact, that week I remember I had interviews. I could not sleep, guys. I was just checking the job again, and this is what they want, can I do it? And then I started preparing for the interview. And you guys, I had to choose my favorite one. Did you hear me? I had to choose my favorite job, you guys. No connection, nobody connected me. I did it myself. I worked on my CV, and that is after I had already made up my mind I am not going back to that job. I worked on my CV, started doing application to all those big companies in Sweden, like, you know, tax office, for Försäkringskassan, here and there, anywhere. I didn't care. I knew that, yes. Sorry guys, I got distracted, but let's move forward. So you guys, what I was saying is that I got 3 jobs, 3 to 4 jobs actually within 2 to 3 weeks. I had interviews like this, I could not believe it. So you guys, I came to realize that I am enough. I am the best. In fact, I am perfect. I stopped telling myself that you're not perfect. No, I am perfect. I am enough. Nobody's like me. Before me, there was no me, and there will never be me. So I am that I am. Yes, that is how I started telling myself that nobody can do what I can do. Even if we do the same things, we are unique. We don't do it the same way. I don't know you guys if you are getting me. So you are enough. You can do it. There are jobs waiting for you. In fact, there are so many opportunities in this life that we as human beings, we cannot exhaust them. That I was so surprised that I have been staying in my comfort zone for so many years. In fact, I felt so sad that I did this to myself. I started feeling sorry for myself, and I felt like I have not been fair enough. And I said, you know what? I will not blame anybody for my failures. I blame myself. And now that I found my freedom, never ever again will I allow any job or anyone to stand on my way. If I feel that I'm done and I feel like something greater is calling me, I move. Yes. So you guys, we have to, this is just to encourage you. If you feel like you are stuck and you need to get out, just get out. There are so many testimonies out there. Today I was checking and I see so many people doing videos saying how I've never even thought of reading like this kind of videos. I just decided to do this because I knew it could be helpful to someone that maybe is feeling stuck and unhappy. I need to move forward. I need to take that step of faith to look for a new job, you know. So there are so many people out there like me that did like me, left the job, and lo and behold, their dream job was just waiting for them, just like that. So you guys, yeah, I don't want to make this video so long. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you need any help, any tips, or if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I will try my level best to answer you. Thank you so much guys, and I see you in my next video. Bye.